I think home is a place where you can be yourself, and I think I can be completely myself here at Newman.
One of my favorite things about Newman would probably have to be being able to walk into an atmosphere that I'm open to go ahead and talk to anyone, so it's like a fun environment. So I'll sometimes walk into the lounge and I'll see a lot of people I know and start talking, or I don't know, it's just super casual when you walk in, and it's it feels kind of like a family.
Coming to Mizzou, I had a lot of guys from my high school, but I decided to kind of branch out and meet a lot of different people, and I found that community here at the Newman Center. It's just constant people who are building you up, who push you to better yourself and your faith and your relationship with Christ. They love to have fun. They'll go and play Frisbee or any other game with you, or they're willing to have a cup of coffee and talk about faith and talk about God, and I think that's just one of the coolest things.
Really forming those true friendships has been one of the best things that's happened in college. It's challenged me to become a leader, stepping up and leading a Bible study, just leading the guys that are closest to me, and pushing each other to grow. At Newman, I've really met all of the people that I consider to be my best friends.
That was one of the things that really blew me away this year, was how by the end of the year, these guys I was working with and the friends I've made here quickly became some of my best friends. And I didn't know that would happen. I didn't know that coming to Newman, I would meet friends that I know will be the friends for the rest of my life. These are some of my best friends.
I think just coming here and even just sitting in the lounge and hanging out with people is a reason to be here. Everyone here is so joyful and always wants to have a conversation and get to know you. And that's one of my favorite things, is I can be myself here. And that was something that I was really looking for coming to college, and I found it here at Newman.
Because faith is something that I say is one of the most important things to me, but really being at the Newman Center, joining a Bible study, and going to worship nights and going to Mass more often has really helped me truly live that out. Being in a Bible study, I really love the sense of community, really getting to know and growing closer with people with similar minds, values and morals and beliefs. Really pushing each other to grow in faith and virtue and knowledge, and just striving to get to know Christ on a deeper level, but also each other. And so having that sense of community and fellowship and accountability has really pushed me in faith, but also just as a man in general, and it's been awesome.
Yeah, we talk a lot about Acts 2:42, where the apostles, they broke the bread, which was the Mass, they prayed, they had fellowship, that true community, true fellowship, and they studied the teachings of the apostles, which we now have as the Bible. And so it's been such a blessing to do all four of those things. Newman has all of that here for us. And so I've just made that my life. That is the focus of my life. That is how I come to know the Lord better. And it has just brought me a tremendous amount of joy.
Home is a place where people love you for who you are, and don't try to change you. And I've never felt here like people were trying to change me, or I had to be anyone other than myself. And that's been so beautiful and so comforting coming in. Like I said, I was such a nervous, awkward freshman coming in. And so finding this home away from home has been so good for me. I would say Newman is my home away from home, for sure.